We aim to help people who are interested in applying for a call center job and those who have just started their journey being call center agents. Stay tuned as we're going to share with you our work experiences, tips, fun, life, and more. Welcome to USAPANG Call Center.
Welcome to another episode of USAPANG Call Center, and thank you so much for tuning in with us for tonight. For tonight's episode pala, we're going to share with you guys the preparations that we did before going to an interview. And Kaya, ano yung disclaimer natin?
Well, paalala lang namin na hindi po kami mga professional.
Yep.
Meron na kami experience that we wanted to share para makatulong din sa mga startup individual, to gain confidence and to gain a little bit knowledge. Diba?
And alam naman natin na marami na ngayon na nag-a-apply sa call centers, even diba, home-based jobs, diba? And for sure naman, this will help you guys to be more, prepared before and during your interviews if, you're planning to apply for a call center job.
Yeah.
Ikaw, June, how did you prepare yourself ba for the interview before nung nag-a-apply ka pa lang?
Oh yes, and before that, guy, allow me to thank every one of you guys who have watched our pilot episode. Thank you so much for checking our channel and clicking on this video. Well,
nakita ko mga 188 views.
Yeah.
Hindi na rin siya. Hindi na rin
tayo doon.
Pwede na rin. So ngayon nga ako nung nakita kong may ads. Sabi mo talaga palang may ads, di ba?
Soon.
Okay lang, masaya na tayo doon. At least, actually, para sa akin, para na rin sinasabi na, itong tatlong mokong na to medyo pasikat na. So bigyan natin ng ads to kahit walang bayad.
Yeah, and guys, we need your help pala because we need to have parang 1,000 subscribers before kami makapag-monetize ng channel namin. So,
in order for us to, to create more videos, to create more content, to help more people, we need your help by sharing, liking, and watching without skipping ads. Please, kung meron na ads.
Yeah. Thank you guys. And balik tayo dun sa topic natin. June, I'm sure excited ka na to share your experiences and preparations during your application process.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for that, Bri. I have actually 3 points in mind on how and what to prepare for an interview. First point is to prepare for a common interview question. Every how-to interview book has a list of 100 or more common interview questions, right? So how do we prepare? Pick any list of about which questions are most likely you will encounter in that interview, given your age and your status, your job experiences, and the position that you're trying to apply for. Then prepare for answers so you won't have to fumble during the actual interview. I know everyone will agree with that. Second point is clarify your selling points and the reasons you want the job. So in every interview, you need to prepare to go at least have 3 key selling points, such as what makes you the best candidate for that position. For example, we can say, I have a good communication skills, and then proceed to back it up with a story. The third point is, of course, practice. Practice.
Makes
it's
perfect.
one thing to prepare with a mental answer to questions like, why should we hire you? We can prepare for that. But it's another challenge entirely to say it out loud in a confident and convincing way. The first time to try it, you sound garbled and confused, correct?
Yeah. Actually, June, yung sinasabi mong questions and practice, and sabi nga ni Brian, practice makes perfect. Kahit na nasa harapan na nga tayo ng interviewer, minsan nagba-blackout pa rin tayo. So, tama yung sinabi ni Junie na we should practice every day. Yung pag alam natin talaga na mag-a-apply tayo in the next day. Practice talaga. Yep.
So this is why my third point is very important. You need to practice. And one way to practice is actually have a friend listen to you and comment on your speaking and your answer.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
tama.
how about you, Barry? How do you prepare?
Yeah, for me naman, I actually have like a list na. As far as I remember, yung mga preparations ko before I had to my interview. First on my list is sleep early. You know, having a good night's sleep, you know, it helps me to stay focused and alert during my interview. It's a good way to boost my memory as well and creativity in, you know, pag sumasagot na ako sa mga interview questions. And second on my list, make sure to have a proper mindset. Yun. Because, you know, it will help also sustain our confidence and prevent us from, you know, doubting ourselves. I make sure to always stay positive then and forget about, you know, bad what ifs. Kasi pag marami kang iisip, like, paano pag mahirap yung questions, ano ba dapat yung isasagot ko, paano pag hindi ako makapasa, and that will lead you to, you know, stressing out yourself. And third on my list is, you know, read books. You know, it pays to read, and it's a huge help to improve our focus as well. At the same time, yung communication skills natin, as we are going to talk mostly in English during the interview, diba? They will, you know, strictly advise us to magsalita straight English the whole interview, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the next on my list is, for me, practice answering possible questions. It's a good thing to have like something to remember when you are answering questions. To not only it will give you, you know, idea, but it will also prevent you from having a long pause. Kasi while you're in an interview, hindi kasi pwedeng pag-aantay mo pa yung interviewer mo para ma-organize mo yung mga sagot mo. And it can also help you, you know, organize your thoughts, and it will make you sound prepared. Hindi yung, I know it's nerve-wracking, but normal lang naman yun sa lahat eh. But when you come prepared and alam mo yung gagawin mo, then you will then sound prepared, and they will appreciate that. And the last thing on my list is, I'm not sure if it's gonna work for everyone else, but I always bring water with me, because when I drink a lot when I drink a bit of water, not too much, I'm sorry, it helps me to, you know, speak clearer and more comfortable. It also calm my nerves. I'm not sure if it's gonna work for everyone, but that's a good
Yeah.
tip. Yeah.
It will work actually. That's why most of the call center where the interview are happening, there are water dispenser there. That's the reason why. That's the reason
Libre
why.
pa, no?
Yeah, I mean that's the reason why they put water dispenser there.
Tama.
And also, if you're gonna wait for long hours for that interview, you need to get dehydrated.
Tama.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The more na yung alam mo yung katabi mo na yung tinatawag, the
Mm.
more nakakabahan ka na, mas lalong
Yes.
natutuyo yung yung adrenaline mo tumataas na, natutuyo na yung
Luto na yung laway.
mo.
Ay, ikaw, bro, KR.
Well, after hearing you both, you have already mentioned about the mental preparation.
Mm.
You've also tackled about check your CVs, which Juni mentioned a while ago. Interviewer might ask your age, your hobbies, something special about you. Well, after preparation, after all that preparation, what I can say is you must search, research about the company, because let's say, because we are giving advice to those people that don't have any experience, right? So you there is a possibility that you don't have a much selling point, unlike us na pag mag-apply tayo, we can give them our experiences, but If you don't have, researching the company might help you think HR think that you're interested
Yeah.
on working with their company. Sa hindi alam ng iba, hindi lang naman BPO yung nandito, meron na rin tayong tinatawag na home base
Yes.
at meron din tayong tinatawag na in-house account. So yung in-house account, yun na yung mismong company sa abroad nilagay na talaga dito.
Dito na talaga.
O dito na, like for example, my account, my first account was Visa as an issuer. Previously they hired a third party, which is a company, a local company here in Philippines. I think that is Aegis People Support.
In Makati. Yeah.
In Makati, in Ayala, Makati. I was there 2011. That's my first account, my first company. They hired that third party, and then eventually in 2016, I think, they already put the company here, so that's in-house.
In-house. Yeah.
So if we don't have any, I mean, back to our topic, if we don't have any experience, you might check the company and what the company does. Another thing is, what are their vision and what are their recent news. Makikita naman natin yan, hindi naman bad news yung nakikita natin sa website nila. Always yan. Good news yung nakikita natin sa website nila. So, like I said, if you don't have experience, you can actually collate all things that we search and incorporate this one to our answers.
I actually remember my current company asked me during the interview, what do I know about the company?
See?
So
Yan, yun.
to have a research about the company, and it pays to read the website.
Yeah. You know the reason why they ask about that, because as I've said earlier, you don't have selling point. They don't have any things that they read on your CV and to ask for. So they ask what did you do to make you more interested in applying. So yun yung inisip nila. So wala akong makitang experience mo, so I might ask kung ano yung ginawa mong effort para mag-apply dito.
Yeah.
Another thing is, someone might call you first on your mobile phone, right? So before you will do a job interview, some BPO company call you and will tell you that you are invited for
the initial
interview.
Yeah.
Initial interview. So actually, that is very important for you to ask something. Ask the job application process. Mahaba yan. Hindi yan, kung makakapasa ka nito, meron pa yung computer exam, meron pa yung second interview. Some other company, pinapag-aagawan ka pa. Kasi, although wala kang experience, pero let's say for example, cum laude ka, and then on that day, tatlong account yung hiring. Pag hindi ka makakapasa ka diyan, ano ka pa tatawagin ka pa ng isang manager Pwede bang interviewin ko rin to? Baka mas okay sa amin to. I mean, there are multiple accounts that will be very interested. Kasi nga pag fresh pa, wala pang sungay, matalino ka pa, pag-aagawan ka talaga.
Tama.
Diba?
Yeah. I actually experienced that. I was pulled out to do another interview for another account.
See? Junie is parang experience lahat ng mga sinasabi ko. So, totoo, di ba? Another thing is aptitude test. Alam niyo yung aptitude test, yung para malaman kung saan ka talaga malakas.
Oo.
Saan ka malakas. So, sa bahay, pwede nating i-access yung any kind of aptitude test. So, para hindi tayo kabahan. In order for them to divide the new individuals na yung nag-a-apply, ang ginagawa nila is aptitude test. So yung aptitude test will determine kung okay, dito sa financial to kasi magaling to sa maths, numbers. Ano 'yon, para ma-divide lang. And then always lagi yang typing exam. So sa bahay, mag-typing test ka na para pagdating mo sa interview day mo, magaan na yung kamay mo.